Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Frolic of Inflexible Me, and today I want to share with you uh, my very first experience visually seeing a negative entity in my bedroom and how that came to be and how it was kind of cool. So I kind of wanted to share this with you and how it all happened. Now, I think I've talked about this before in past videos. 2017 was a year of discernment. That was my big lesson. And I really started to raise my frequency through the first half of 2017. And then in the second half, I started getting attacked left, right, and center by all different kinds of negative ways, whether it was through actual just negative entities doing it or working through other people to bring me down. So towards the end of last year, this actually happened. Oh. My earring just fell out. So anyway, we're gonna keep rolling with it. So at the end of 2017, I had really been experiencing some physical pain and it was just not leaving. And I was trying to figure out what was going on. And so I was in meditation one night, and my meditations had actually, for the last half of 2017, had also started to change and not be as intense with the visions and things like that as they had been prior. And so I kind of wanted to start really taking myself away from that belief that I was losing that connection, and really start to change the way my mind was thinking and just command that I had that deep connection with my higher self, and that I would be shown everything that I needed to be shown. So one of the things that I really wanted to be shown was, what are these negative entities that are working around me right now? And if I had one around me, could I be shown who this was? I wanted them to be exposed. And so in my meditation, I asked for the clarity and the ability to see this entity. Well, ask and you shall receive. That is a hint to all of you if you don't know it already. If you ask, you will likely receive. And so I received. And so the very next morning, I was just coming out of my sleep. It was about 6:30 in the morning. And I was in that state where it was halfway between sleep and being awake. And I was lying on my right side looking at my wall of my bedroom. And at least that's what I thought I was doing. And I could see in my mind's eye, this is how powerful the vision was. It literally felt like I was looking at it with my physical eyes. It wasn't something that I could tell was in my mind. It literally looked like it was in my room. And I saw this little creature, probably about that big. I want to say like maybe 8 inches long. And he had like a dragon's body, a kind of fat dragon's body with a tail that's not super long, but somewhat long. But the head was demonic. And I just watched it. It was on his ledge that actually I didn't have a ledge in my bedroom, but I saw the ledge in my room as if it were there. And this creature just started kind of hopping along, not realizing that I could see it. And I'm looking at it, and it hit me that, oh my gosh, I'm being shown this negative entity. And as soon as I realized it, I by accident took myself out of it, because I gasped, because I'm such a dramatic person sometimes. Anyone who knows me knows I can get pretty dramatic, and I freak out over like really good things, but also like kind of like scary things. And although I wasn't scared, I just couldn't believe that I actually could see it so clearly, like clear as day. And so I kind of like freaked myself out and brought myself out of it, and I couldn't see it anymore. But I watched it hop along, and it heard me gasp, and I saw it look to me just as soon as it did that, and then the vision was gone. So I don't know if it realized that it could see me and then it disappeared, or I just kind of shut things down. But it was very interesting to see. And so I'd be curious to know if any of you have had visions of these negative entities working on you. And if you haven't, really strengthen your pineal gland. Your pineal gland is your gateway to all of your abilities, all of your cosmic gifts, all of your deep connections to knowing who you truly are, and igniting all that's kind of laying dormant within you in your DNA, whatever it is. And there are so many ways that you can strengthen your pineal gland. And I believe I've gone over pineal gland several times in my videos. So what I'll do is I'll just link some at the end of this video so that you guys can click on them if you haven't watched them already. But your pineal gland is super powerful, and each and every one of you can have these visions. It's not just limited to some of us. You can strengthen it. Believe that you can see it first, because I guarantee you believing is seeing. It's not seeing is believing. That's the inverse of what our this matrix wants us to believe, so that we don't believe it. Our beliefs really are embedded deep into our subconscious in ways that we don't realize, and that can actually affect what we're willing to achieve with our abilities and bringing them online. So if you really want to bring this visual online and you want to start seeing what's around you, ask. Just ask. Go into meditation, connect with your higher self, bring in all your protection, ask for your guides of the highest truth and compassion to come forward, and only those who are there to serve you to your highest good, to assist you in bringing those abilities online. Ask for your visual psychic abilities to come online, and ask that everything that you're being shown be shown to your highest good in what's right for you in that moment. And that will really help as you strengthen your pineal gland, which the best way to do it is through meditation. You may be surprised how quickly some of these visions can come in. So I kind of wanted to give you guys a little insight, because the unseen really affects us all, and we're bombarded with different kinds of energies, and some not so favorable as we expand our light, grow our light. And so it's always helpful to us if we can kind of be a little bit more aware of what's going on and see it with our own eyes, or our third eye, which is more powerful than our physical eyes. But when you really strengthen the third eye, it will literally show you a vision like you are looking at it through with your physical eyes. So that's because that's what I experienced. So I can tell you from my own experience, that's how it happened. So anyway, hope this helps a lot, and stay tuned. Next week, I really hope to get this video out. I have a huge announcement with someone who I am going to be working with. And so she's going to be doing this video with me, and we've got some big news to share with you on so many different levels. So stay tuned for that coming out next week. And if you want any more information about me, please head on over to my website, inflexiblemeaning.com. I have a newsletter there that you can sign up for to stay updated on all events, because there's a big one coming out, and any other stuff, blogs when they're released and other things. Sometimes I like to give out different tips and things like that. And if you want to explore more the spiritual journey in a fun and casual way, you can tune into my podcast and Lighten Up. It's in iTunes. I'll leave a link for that below as well. And that's about it for today, guys. Have a great weekend. I love you all. And leave me comments below if you've had any experience. I love reading all your comments. And so if you've had any experiences where you visually seen one, maybe heard one, please leave the comments in the comments below, because someone else may read it that it might be helpful to them, and maybe helpful to me. You just never know. Like, I love building this community where we all get to work together and grow the light for this earth as a beautiful community of light workers. So have a great week, everyone, and I will be back soon.